Alright, this is another self-study video. I'm preparing for my exam, so like always, I'm just gonna record. Hopefully, it's gonna help someone else. Alright, we're gonna go over the renin-angiotensin system. Renin-angiotensin system usually gets activated when there is a drop in blood pressure. So a drop in blood pressure causes the liver releases the hormone angiotensinogen. The kidneys have beta 1 receptors, so a drop in blood pressure causes the activation of beta 1. So, activation of beta 1 receptors, beta 1 in the kidneys causes the release of the enzyme renin. Release of enzyme renin works with angiotensinogen to create angiotensin 1. The lungs and again the kidneys, endothelial lining release the enzyme angiotensin converting enzyme into the bloodstream. Angiotensin converting enzyme converts angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2. So here we're going to have angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2 in the bloodstream, number 1, it leads to increased stimulation of the sympathetic nervous system. So we're going to have an increase in SNS. And as we know, the sympathetic nervous system stimulation leads to an increase in heart rate, increase in contractility, leads to an increase in stroke volume, it leads to an increase in cardiac output, it leads to an increase in arterial vasoconstriction, to an extent vasoconstriction. Angiotensin 2, number 2, goes into the renal tubules. And causes what? Retention of sodium and water, which again increase blood pressure. Number 3, angiotensin 2 goes into the posterior pituitary gland, and causes what? It causes the release of antidiuretic hormone, as anti-P hormone, again, which is going to hold on to more water. And number 4, angiotensin 2 goes into the adrenal gland, and causes what? Release of aldosterone. And aldosterone causes increase in blood pressure. Aldosterone causes increase in blood pressure by holding on to sodium and water. And 5, which is the last point here, angiotensin 2 goes into the arterioles directly, and causes vasoconstriction. All of this simply because the body doesn't do well when the kidney is not well perfused. So hopefully this helps you. I'm just going to hold the camera up, go over it one more time. Low blood pressure causes the liver to release the hormone angiotensinogen. Better one, also found in the kidneys, causes the kidneys to release renin. Renin reacts with angiotensinogen to cause or create or synthesize angiotensin 1. The lungs and the kidney endothelial linings release angiotensin converting enzyme, which converts angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2 in the blood leads to an increase in the sympathetic nervous system stimulation, and that will lead to an increase in heart rate, increase in contractility, increase in stroke volume.